Nickelodeon keeps getting better and better. So, some news that was brought up 2 days ago in an article saying that Nickelodeon's partnering with THQNordic to bring back a lot of older Nickelodeon games, which I love, because I love the older Nickelodeon games. Like everything after, I'd say everything after Creature the Krusty Krab was garbage, I think. But yeah. And there's a lot of old Nickelodeon games I haven't got to experience. The only ones I've really played, I played most of the Rugrats games in Battle for Volcano Island. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. But yeah, I thought we were getting somewhere with this movement because people have been making petitions and everything about this since 2014. And I actually didn't expect them to, make a deal like this so fast, because there's so many games on the list. Which is the reason why I know they're not going to do Insane Trilogy. They're definitely going to do... I'm sure they're definitely going to do remasters, not remakesters. Like how Arlo says it, remakesters. But anyway, yeah, I guess, like this is the decade in nostalgia, because Walkmans are back, classic Sonic is back, well, just Sonic in general is back, 3D platformers are coming back, and then, Insane Trilogy, yeah, like after so many years, Crash Bandicoot finally back, and then, now we got this. I don't know if they're gonna do something like Sega, how back in the 6 console generation, they'd always bundle up their classic games and put them on the PS2 and the original Xbox and GameCube and stuff, like with the Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic Gems Collection. There were so many of them. They did a few in the 7th too, the 7th console generation with Sega Genesis Ultimate Collection. It was something like that. Like it was even on the PSP. And they had Sonic Classic Collection. So yeah, maybe they're gonna do it like that. So if you don't know what THQNordic is, so there's this company called Nordic Games GmbH. And recently, I think it was about 2013 or something, like that was the same year THQ went bankrupt, and they turned THQ into THQNordic because they bought all the old assets that they had, and what was going on at the time while THQ was losing money is that I believe Stick of Truth was just starting to finish development, because they worked on Stick of Truth from 2009 to 2014. So they planned it out nicely and everything. Like in 2013 when they made the Black Friday episode, they made it in promotion for the game, which was originally supposed to come out that year, but I think the episode came out a few months after the THQ went bankrupt and they sold all the assets for Stick of Truth to Ubisoft. So yeah, I remember hearing about this when they were putting the assets up for auction. Nobody was really nobody was really trying like to bid them or anything, like to buy those assets. Ubisoft was one of the only people who did. I think that's how it went down. I think. And then yeah, THQ went bankrupt, and then like I said, Nordic bought all their old assets. So I was watching. Wait, hold on. What's his name again? Oh, right. I was watching Fred5107's video on this topic, and he's one of my favorite gaming YouTubers right now, and I hope he gets even more of a following than he already has. Like I hope he gets to 100K by the end of the year. I hope so, or maybe by even the beginning of 2019. So anyway, yeah, I didn't expect this to happen. At least we can see that a few game publishers are starting to listen to their fans now. EA, we saw listen to the feedback that they got for NBA Live, and they took 2 years off to fix the game, to fix the franchise, which is pretty unique, because that does not, like, judging by Electronic Arts history, like EA's history, and how they immaturely shut down a lot of their studios, you know, just kind of lay them off. But you know, it's probably one of the nicest things that EA's done in years. Considering this game came out around the same time as Battlefront 2, one of the most controversial games that EA has released in years. So, yeah, the things are starting to get a little bit better for gaming, not just Nickelodeon starting to get better for gaming. And then don't forget, there's supposed to be a new Loud House game, because it feels like Loud House, I think, should be replacing Fairly Odd Parents' spot on Nickelodeon right now in terms of popularity, because, you know, Fairly Odd Parents moved to Nicktoons last year. So I feel like Loud House is taking its place, and I feel like there's some similarities between Leak and Loud and Timmy Turner that I like, and I think the Loud House is the perfect show to replace its spot on the main Nickelodeon channel. And yeah, I'm happy they're putting out a lot of merchandise for the show now. I believe the CGI Loud House movie is supposed to be coming out next year. I hope that's good. I haven't really heard anything about Sherlock Gnomes, which I believe released 1 or 2 weeks ago. Before it came out, a lot of people were skeptical about it. I don't expect it to have that many good reviews. I'll just have to see for myself. And Sponge Out of Water was actually a decent movie, so maybe it won't be as bad. But yeah, so there's a new Loud House game, so Nickelodeon games are back. Because Activision had no idea what they were doing at all. I feel like Activision wasn't really prepared for the market of kids' video games, to be honest. You see how easy Skylanders fell off. You saw how the Toys to Life market just died. It was it's a small trend, like the dab, that didn't really last that long. It's kind of sad. It really is. And I remember hearing them say, if any of these games are coming out in 2018, like any of these ports of a new Loud House game, and that new Loud House game could possibly be a movie tie-in. It could be. That's the one thing I didn't hear Oh my god, why do I keep forgetting his name? I don't know. Oh yeah, Fred5107. That's one of the only things I didn't hear him mention in this video. And I honestly think when they said Ren and Stimpy that they meant either Ren and Stimpy's Invention, or Vidiots, which I believe were released on the SNES and Sega Genesis. There was also a Fire Dogs game on the SNES. I don't know if it was on the Sega Genesis though. Based off the one of the season 1 episodes of Ren and Stimpy, I believe. So yeah, things are looking better for Nickelodeon, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. Cause in terms of video games, they haven't been doing nothing but adding new Flash games to Nickelodeon.com, which are starting to get worse. Cause even if you play it on desktop now, they have touchscreen control. They still have the same controls as the mobile versions, which don't make any sense to me at all. Like, when you play Super Brawl World on the Nick app, there's only 2 buttons, which makes no sense to me. I don't like that at all. That's something I've noticed in their new Nick.com games. And it's like, and those exact 2 controls, exact same 2 controls on the desktop version, which makes no sense to me at all. But anyway, we're getting off track. So it's been nothing but Nick.com games and mobile games so far. And all the mobile games that aren't a part of Nick.com are $2, like SpongeBob Moves In. I really don't think they should charge money for games based off Max and Ruby, Paw Patrol, and SpongeBob Moves In. I honestly don't think those games should be $1.99. But yeah, in the gaming space, things are starting to get better. I know Cartoon Network started to release video games again. Actually, I don't think they ever stopped. And you know, I believe that OKKO game got released recently. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Jesus18 Gaming,